Hello, it's Steve Saunders. I'm on day 3 of 11 steps to protect your business and thrive. So it's step 3 today, and step 3 is all about virtual being the new normal. So it's really interesting that nowhere does change happen more quickly than with technology. So it's very vital that you're on riding that crest of a wave of technology. So if you can contact people through technology such as Zoom or other networking or video conferencing platforms, that's going to be key. It's certainly something that's switched from my business where out and about meeting people face to face. Now it's all the coaching sessions are done by Zoom, and it will be done that way until we get on to out of this lockdown phase. So it's really important to get up to speed on technology. So make sure that you've got the right equipment for your team and the staff and employees that you may have. If they're furloughed or if they're working from home, it's critical that you've got the right kind of kit and right kind of connections. So otherwise it's going to be awfully frustrating to be able to do your work. So people will be looking at that technology. Make sure you have good cameras and screens if you're going to be doing presentations on a regular basis. So generally be up to date, and if you're struggling with things, go and talk to an expert that can set you up and get you moving on these things much faster. So it's important to have a website that's interactive, so you can reply to things, you can take emails, you can set appointments, you can take orders if that's the case of you in your business. Because certainly ordering things online is definitely the new normal. It's been the new normal for many generations. My daughters are 16, 19 and 21. They've been ordering online for years and years. My mother-in-law will be ordering online, and she's 80, so it's definitely going to be changing and won't change back again. So get the right kit for working at home. Make sure that you're aware of your team and friends and any colleagues or family members. Because of social distancing, people are spending a lot more time at home. They will be feeling alone. Now for certain people that's going to feel awful, so they do need to get those regular calls in just to touch base to see how people are, and just to generally keep them in contact really. But do be aware of your own team and own members. My coach always jokes that she's been trying to self-isolate for years, so for her to be self-isolating is a fantastic thing. Maybe not so much for most of us. So be aware of who you're dealing with, both in work and in a family and friends scenario for sure. Make sure you keep your team up to date with any meetings. So I would recommend a little meeting, a little huddle, kind of like a little mini meeting, 10-minute huddle. You can either do one at the start of the day, one at lunchtime, and one to end the day. Or do all three, whichever needs, however frequent your business needs to stay in contact with people. So make sure you're looking at that. So have a meeting, have a huddle, have your meetings, but have reports and planning so that people know that they're actually going to be doing some work there. And this is what I'm going to be doing on the next day. So I'm taking these actions during the course of this day and the next day and the next week. So people are aware of planning and activity, because it's very interesting that we're actually finding that people do a lot more work when they're actually working from home than previously thought. I know it always used to be seen to be skiving and generally doing nothing if we were working from home. That's certainly not the case now. If you're working from home, you're probably being very productive. There's no travel involved. There's no telephone interruptions. So it's all very different times. So make sure that you're working with that virtual systems in place, and virtual is the new norm. So that closes out down step 3. Look out for step 4 tomorrow, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.